MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Red Sox will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Matt Shoemaker is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, Dero. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept for it.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Ready now, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. Behind 0-2 now. Benintendi, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brian Johnson will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
He's set. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hernandez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Ready on 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here now is Rafael Devers, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Fisher is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding into the box, Bo Bichette. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
First pitch on its way. Rendell Grichuk is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Verdugo waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He drove in 1 of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez.
Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1 left for the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Danny Jansen. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 9.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Benintendi is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The batter, number 13.
Settling in now, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into right field, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, Slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. Jays strike for a... Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now Mitch Moreland, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Devers on at first, nobody out. This is line to left. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On, he pops it up. And no one can get there as it falls. So problems out there in right field, as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run scores, and he's safe.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Fisher is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. No balls and a strike to count. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Bradley at second. Pedroia at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a liner. Foul. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Richards there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And he takes strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Rowdy Tellez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Skied into very shallow right. Verdugo waits on it. And that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panic. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chase is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 6-2.
The batter, the catcher, Christian.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Chase Anderson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 22, Chase Anderson.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next to bat for Toronto, Danny Jansen. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 2 strikes now. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest.
The third baseman.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Popped him up. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%, something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line hard to center field. Fisher is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Up with the ball is Pedroia, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder,
Here's Randall Grichuk. No hits to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. 0-1 the count. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Mitch Moreland.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. Strike 1 to start the at bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
First offering on its way. The bouncer up the middle. He's got it to panic covering. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Standing in, Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
The first baseman,
Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. Gone!
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Moreland's there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Joe Panic. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In the air to straightaway right. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jays get one back on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 6-4 ball game. New inning set to get underway. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Line to the right side. Grichuk is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. Guess he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bradley leads off first with 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Sam Gaviglio trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 43.
To the plate now,
There.
J.D. Martinez. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Both Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. 0-1 the count. Here's a swing and a ground through for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Now the Red Sox skipper is way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Fouled away. Hernandez is off at first with 2 away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just short, hit hard. Oh, beautiful dive. What a play.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now a swing and a fly ball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Vasquez brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Nothing in the Boston ninth. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They trail by a couple. That's 6-4. Stepping in for the Jays, Rowdy Tellez is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's another 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box, Danny Jansen. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now to the plate, Derek Fisher. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, he's 1 for 2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out.
Struck him out, and the Red Sox complete the 4-game road sweep against their division rivals.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-4 the outcome today. Boston with a big 17-hit attack. Brian Johnson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Matt Shoemaker struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Matt Barnes hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs.